back to another episode of Let's Play Genshin Impact. We're going to jump right into it because I've slightly cut into a cutscene without realizing I'd walked into it, so it's going to start right now.
Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Right, too many years. Gotcha. This quest for tomorrow without tears.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Man, the names of these places and people are crazy. Mondstadt, Fatui, Snezhnaya. Oh, see, I can't even say right. Snezhnaya, Naya.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close.
Of course, it's a demon
I see.
teardrop. I'm
It
just
appears
kidding.
to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
Say nothing. Right.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie, is you
Fascinating. Do
okay?
you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Dope title.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Roger that. Yo, check out Lisa's outfit. I'm digging it. She's like a sexy anime witch. And there's lots of those in the anime world. I just love her outfit. It's so cute. Plus, one of my favorite colors is purple, so look really dope on her.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I'd like to investigate it on my own first.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
'Cause that's him. The exact same shade of green. What a coincidence. Not a coincidence at all.
See? See?
'Cause he was there.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
That's the same guy.
Bingo. Need to go get him.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Right, 'cause that's one of the best ways to track a person down. Like it is if you leave behind footprints. Oh, there's footprints. I was just saying that. Okay.
I know I can.
Footprints, clues, yo stank, you know, elemental elemental sighting is good for that. I don't know if it's good for the stank, but what if it was? That'd actually be pretty funny. Like I found you because you stank. Okay, he's somewhere around here. Oh, foot over there, over there, over there. Come on.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Let's go after him. What is he, like a minstrel or a bard?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries. Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Storm Terror's real name.
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Hi.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Not sure how this happened.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that?
It's weirdo as you put it. We need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know.
Know what?
His voice seems familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
I'm guessing you mean the Statue of the Seven? Yes, the Statue of the Seven. That's exactly where he is.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo God.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't
Oh,
open
great.
my
I
eyes!
have to defeat that.
What
Luckily,
is a
it's
creature
wet
like
and
that
raining.
doing out here in such
All
a
I gotta
cold
do is
place?
just shoot it down.
You
Woo!
think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Get him!
Our bond is strong.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage? Never heard such a name.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
Oh, that was
Yes,
me?
it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Claim, or I'm getting the sense we ain't fixing to claim it. I think something else fixing to go down.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Look into my eyes. What are you hiding?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
He is up to something. There's sketchiness afoot, and we gotta get down to the bottom of it. I feel like this might be some kind of setup.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
Oh boy.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the God of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
Oh,
It's a vicious dragon indeed.
she told
but
you
once the
to
acting
beat it.
Master makes up her
Scram.
mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply
Kick
not acceptable.
rocks.
Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the God of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally
Boy,
meet
she
the god
think
you've
you
been
are
serving?
crazy.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Didn't even take you seriously. You crazy. Crazy. Alright, let's go nurse his wounds, because he's hurt now.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at
Exactly.
least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Say what now? Oh boy. Alright. I'm up. She gonna turn me away
Barbados
too?
bless you.
One honorary
I know
knight
you.
of Favonius.
You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So
Right.
what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master.
Yes, actually, the Knights of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
How do I answer this? The Grandmaster didn't mention it?
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now,
access
if you'll
denied.
excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
I told you she was gonna turn my ass away. Alright, back to him.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Oh,
Today
Lord.
we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
We going to jail.
Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do
Yeah,
you say?
because we really don't want to keep talking about that. I'm sorry. Wait, did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon
Why
you.
does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Dvalin anyway.
Huh?
I will bring you the Holy Lyre, Dare Himil. On my honor, you'll get the stupid stringy thing. Okay, so I need to change the time, move it forward so that's nighttime. Oh, wrong screen. Okay, here we go. This can be a little tricky at times. Only because I forget which joystick I'm supposed to use to move the clock around. I think I got it right here. No. Wait. Dang it. I forget. Right there. Make sure it's 1800. There we go. It's supposed to be sundown. There we go. It's nighttime now. Okay, I should be good because I think we're supposed to be doing this at night. Yeah. Just gotta sneak around these guards. Be extremely stealthy. In most games, I'm pretty good at stealth. In others, I blow my own cover. Oops, somebody saw me. Dang it. All right, round 2. I remember from an early Harry Potter game on my computer, I want to say it was the Sorcerer's Stone. They didn't have it in the movie, but it was in the book. You had to basically get to the top of the castle to give Norbert over to Ron's brother's friends so they could... Almost got caught. Oh, he's still there. So that they can deliver Norbert to this dragon sanctuary. The library bit was kind of like this, where you had to keep out of sight of Filch and the cat. It was fun.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Oh, great. We gonna get blamed for this.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Oh, flying sequence again. Let's go.
Master Diluc, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all
He's
ends
got
soon.
pretty hair. I love the color.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you
As
a
an anime
bard?
guy,
Why not
He's
sit
kinda
front and
hot.
center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
now we on the run and having to hide out in a bar.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
He looks like some kind of hot red-haired pirate.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
How about answer my question first?
Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of the the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And
I
towards
take
the
it you've
Fatui,
had a bad
weak
experience.
and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
0
Seems you don't
stars,
really like
do
the
not
Knights
recommend.
of Favonius.
D. Luke.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Completed that part. Okay. I need to leave. And shift time again. Shifted to about 6 o'clock, I think. Close enough.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Why is the acting Grand Master here?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the Bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, We can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Are they like together or something? In secret? Because they're coming off like they're a couple.
This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea
Yeah.
of where the Holy Liar
Gotta
Dahumel
get the
is.
feeling they're dating.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So they want to kill Dvalin.
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
As ready as I'm ever gonna be. Let's go.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Okay, everybody done talking? Great, because I'm just gonna leave. Okay, enter the Fatui hideout, which is right here. I got every element that is recommended. Okay, we can start. Diluc is a trial. Get to play with him. I wish you could actually have have access to 5 characters instead of 4 on your board, in your crew, whatever. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe one day they'll change that.
Let's never dodge this. No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human? The The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come for the Holy Lyre de
How did you guys
Himmel.
know the Lyre's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
Or probably already has.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Alright, chill. Just run along. Scary.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
A lot of places to start, and I'm gonna go in this room first.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
There's nothing to discuss. Give up now. Oh, that's a good choice. Because I can't even read the words on the first one.
Like hell. The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Snezhnaya? I'm never gonna word that properly. Snezhnaya.
Let me amuse myself a
Whoa.
little. The more...
Here's what we used to be. She's an electro.
No one escapes my sight.
Fire works pretty good, yeah.
Blink!
He's got a claymore, so yeah.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Freeze!
Don't get frostbite.
The more, the merrier. Oh, now you've got me
This
worked
burst is
up.
pretty cool.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Huh. Neat. And his sword, his claymore's still on fire. That's really cool.
Prepare to be blown away. Our bond is strong.
Cool it. Ah!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Enough talk. Stick 'em up.
You're just
Short,
going
simple,
to
and to
attack
the
me?
point.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
You were kind of already doing that. Oh wow, I didn't see that coming.
No escape. I'll race you there.
He got the first lick.
Lightning, terrified.
Burn!
Dissipate. that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Stand with me!
Go, Barret Bunny!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! What's the... Cool it! Dodge this!
Okay, this has got to be where a boss battle is fixing to be.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Our bond is strong!
Time for retribution! Ha! No escape!
Out of my way!
I'm trying to take this guy down quick. He's trying to take me down quick.
Don't get
Frosty at
frostbite.
that. And he disappeared. Oh, that was a mistake. I accidentally hit that.
So soon.
No escape!
Stand with me!
Can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Signora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Paimon. Paimon's got some. She can have some really good comebacks and insults.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too! The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
Are you talking about me?
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Let me give it a try.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
That's all I had to do.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
Will help.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Leave it to me.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Oh, please
All
don't.
you're going to do?
You're not
Just
gonna sing.
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
You just said you can't sing.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo God's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Can't give up.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
And on that note, I'm ending this Let's Play Genshin Impact episode. Thank you guys for continuing to watch my content. If you're new and you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to subscribe so that you'll be the first one to be notified about any new videos that I drop. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!